Bye-bye, camper. We'll miss you.
Bye. Bye-bye, camper. I'll miss you.
So since tomorrow we're going to trade in our 2017 Jayfeather 19 XUD, I wanted to get a video of how it looked so we could remember it. It's kind of a muddy, rainy day. But notice this is a hybrid. The beds pop out. So we have one on the front and the rear. So when you come in, you enter right to this hallway area. And we actually cleaned this thing out. It's pretty bare now, but we had a lot of decor and stuff, and we had a little hook to hang some things right here as you come in, keys and stuff like that. So this is the rear bunk, and as you can see, you can zip down the windows so that you can see out and kind of be more open to the elements. There's a light up here, and this mattress folds in half, and then you just slide it against this wall here and it stores, so that when you shut the bunk ends up, you would just put this little hook that keeps the top up inside of it. And also we have these fans that go in these bunk ends to help keep air circulated, and you hook them into these little connectors here, and they run off battery power. So the good thing is you can have that going even if you're not hooked up to electric. So here's kind of a shot of the living area, and we have this fairly large couch. This is a jackknife sofa. So this folds out into a bed. Could probably just sleep one adult comfortably, 2 kids for sure, but these these armrests come off to make it a little bit longer so that you can lay and stretch all the way out. I'll show you how it looks when it's folded out. So here's what the jackknife mattress looks like when it's folded out. It's actually fairly roomy, and this area, this whole area where the sofa is right here, is on a slide out. So this comes back in, making this a really narrow area when it is when the slide's in. So I put the couch back the way it was before, and this actually gives a good amount of living room space or seating area. Calvin really loves the couch. He loves playing on the couch. And also there's this U-shaped dinette, so you can fit quite a few people here. So that is one of the big benefits of a hybrid travel trailer. Because your beds are folded out, you have a lot of space in the middle for your living area, which we really liked. So this dinette over here, this table comes down and sits right here, rests on those rails, and then you move those cushions down and it makes a bed. And actually 2 adults can sleep on that. Brandon and I have slept on that before when it was really stormy and we didn't want to put the bunks out. We were at the Outer Banks one day and there was a really bad storm, and so we just folded those in. I think they call it turtling, and we just slept there. And then Calvin slept, I think he was actually in his travel crib, so he slept in the floor area back then. So that's one good thing too. There's a lot of floor space in here where you can put a travel crib or something like that. So this front bed or front bunk is actually a queen size, And then this is probably, the dinette is probably full size. And then you can, you know, probably use this as a full size mattress. And then this back bunk is actually where we sleep most often. It's full size as well. So you can sleep up to, I'd say 2, 4, 6, probably 7 adults comfortably, 8 if you're really pushing it. But we actually had 2 pack and plays in here in the middle of the floor before for 2 toddlers, so that's also an option as well. So one of the things I really liked about this hybrid travel trailer when I saw it in comparison to some of the other travel trailers like R-Pods or things that were small, kind of like that teardrop trailer, is there was so much storage in here for such a small trailer. We have this pantry storage. We've got 3 big cabinets, and actually, you know, we had stuff in here, but we didn't really like fill it up ever. So I'm sure if you know, have some really long camping trips, you might. But this is also a fridge slash freezer, and it's not huge, but I'd say it's a pretty good size. And has the freezer unit separate. And then there are some drawers down here, which this is a really good drawer. We put a lot of utensils in here. And then actually shoes down at the bottom. And here is the small kitchen area, but it got the job done. It has a little stove, propane stove with 2 burners, little sink, and then a microwave and some storage up here where we usually put plates in there. And then we have a radio, and we actually hooked a cable up here to where we could kind of broadcast the TV through these speakers as well. Now those go outside as well, and then 2 speakers inside the travel trailer. So here is the TV, and the thing I like about it is that it's at a good location. You can snap this and rotate it around, and you can see it from the dinette. You can also see it from the couch, and you can also see it from back in that bed right there, so you can watch TV while you're, you know, laying down in the bed. So it's got a really good location for that. But here's kind of a view of the kitchen from over at the dinette. There's also a lot of storage underneath the sink and underneath the stove because we don't have an oven. We have a lot of storage here, and we put a lot of pots and pans and griddle and stuff like that there. And down there's the propane furnace. And then this is a closet, actually, or a wardrobe. You can hang clothes here. We never filled this up, so the hanging space anyway. Now there's 2 shelves down here for storing things like shirts and pants and stuff, so we usually fill those up pretty quickly. And there's storage above the dinette space up here. We usually put blankets and pillows and stuff like that up there. And there's actually storage under the dinette seats as well, but that is accessible via that exterior compartment. Above the couch we have 3 storage doors, cabinets, and this is mainly where we put Calvin's stuff. Calvin's, our toddler, Calvin's games and clothes and stuff like that. It was easy to get to right above the couch. And we actually stored some stuff behind the couch, some narrow things like a Swiffer and I think some outdoor tables and stuff, because we didn't use the jackknife as a sleeping area a lot. We didn't have to fold it out very often, so when we weren't using it like that, we stored things behind it as well. And I also like these little doors on each side or not doors, these little tables, and there's some storage within them. So we put books and stuff in there and remotes and things like that. And that slides out with the, the slide out. This is the button for the slide out to move it in and out. These are the buttons to check to see, how much battery you have, how full your tanks are. And there is the furnace controller. That's for the propane furnace. And in the corner is the bathroom. So it's not a very big bathroom, but it's nice because it's a dry bath, which means that you don't have to share the toilet with the shower, like in some of the smaller teardrop trailers. But it's got the toilet there, foot flush, and then some hooks in there. I really like that Jayco put those hooks in there for your towels and stuff, because then you didn't have to worry about drilling into the walls in the wrong place or something. So here's the sink, and there's some storage below, and then there's some storage above because this is a medicine cabinet. So there's actually a lot of room in there to put stuff. And then you can also put your shower items on those shelves there. So it wasn't a very big shower, but got the job done. So I want to show you the difference between the floor space with the slide out and the floor space with the slide in. So I'm going to put it in right now so you can see. Just come over here. Come in. So it's actually quite a bit different. Putting that slide out really opens the space up a lot. So you can get an idea of what it looks like here. Comes in like this. You can see the space that you have from that slide being. It's not a very big slide as far as the width of it. And then this looks a lot different when these beds are folded up too. This is basically just a wall here. So it would end right there at the end of the dinette, and it would end right here in the hall space. So here's a shot at the bunks from the outside so you can see what they look like. This just folds down. You can fold it back up, and those support a lot of weight. I can't remember how much, but it's never been an issue. And then got a propane tank here. It's got solar connector. We never actually used that. Power jack and everything. And then here's the exterior compartment. Now this is actually under the dinette, so you can see this goes all the way under there, and it's a really long storage compartment. You can fit a lot of stuff in there. We put, chairs, our hose, grill related stuff, lots of things in there. And then also have this power awning. It comes out, covers a decent amount of space. And then we have this little connector here, or it's really more of a hook, but you can put a TV out here, so you can take that TV that's inside or a different TV and just hook it up back here, and there's a plug where you can plug it in and watch TV outside. And here's what the rear bunk looks like. Hey Calvin. Yeah. Do you want to say bye to the camper?
Bye.
Do you like the camper?
Yeah.
Have you had fun in it?
Uh-huh.
Yep. You want to show us where everything is? Why don't you show us where the couch is?
Over here.
Do you like that spot? Is that your favorite spot?
Where do you sleep at?
Different places, right? Sometimes here, sometimes there. And when you were a baby, you slept in the middle of the floor in a crib.
I'm sure.
And Calvin loves playing in the pop-out bed. He and Jordan both. So fun.
Bed.
Yeah.
It's so comfy.
Comfy.
Yeah. Comfy. And look at this cool lamp.
Cool lamp.
And I go and look right here.
That's usually where your toys are, but we moved them, remember?
It's all gone.
Hey Cam, here, get me in there. I want to get in.
Oh, let's not get in there. Hey, Calvin, can you look at me and say, bye-bye, camper, we'll miss you.